You get to look at all your choices and what your friends chose to do in that moment. What your different friends chose to do going forward. And because you're the only friend I have on Steam that has this game and played through it, I need to see what... Here, actually, can we... Can I look at it? I don't actually know if I can look at it without messing it up. Let's see, chapters... Open chapter? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, there are things to find. Oh, I had no idea. That's good to know. Restart, replay. No, that's not what we want to do. I don't know. I'll show you shortly. I tried, but I don't want to restart. I don't want to replay through the ending again. What is Steps? Oh, okay. I know Step Stories. Extra setting. I don't know. Let's just hit continue and see where it takes us. For those of you who don't know what we're doing tonight, it is Life is Strange: True Colors, a beautiful, beautiful game so far that has actually done a really good job at isolating the idea.
Wait's over.
Ooh.
Everyone out.
That has actually done a really good job at isolating the idea of being an empath, though in a bit more of a fantastical sense. It's been really well, and the ending made me cry.
Alex?
Oh, it's the angel. As far as I know, Tigger still comes by from time to time.
Fuck those guys. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Hi. We're gonna be honest, for now.
For now. We'll see how long that lasts.
It's not your job to keep it together.
Thanks. Do you, it's messy,
But it doesn't hurt to try.
do you want to come in?
Sure.
Oh. Oh, big love night, boy. God, all those emotions are just coming right back at me. I thought it'd be I thought we'd have
You
a
play
little bit
guitar?
of distance, but it was a gift.
Sort of.
We're
It was a
amazing
gift.
too. Very musically talented.
Cool.
Oh, and here it comes. Oh no.
Gabe would try to pop wheelies outside the record store to make me laugh. Never worked.
Until one day he wiped out.
Till he wiped out.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, like the city young lad. Kid, I don't think that's what you were looking for. Why does it focus on that? Why?
Gabe really wanted to do the LARP for Ethan,
Why the eye patch and the mustache?
but by the end of it, he was more jazzed about it than anybody.
Wish I could have seen it.
It's amazing. For anybody who has never gotten the chance to actually do a full-on RP LARP, definitely suggest it. It's amazing. Good, Ghosty. I'm glad to hear that,
We
dude.
took this a year ago.
Ooh.
No way. I can't.
What?
He actually kept it.
God.
What a dick. Sorry. I just need a minute.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. You take your
no
time.
problem. Calm down, Alex. You're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. Whatever that bottle made her think of, it really messed her up.
So there's
I wonder
something
if
that
I
I
could
want
help
to talk
her the
about
same
here
way I helped Ethan.
before we dive into it.
I need to feel her sadness to figure out how to help her.
And we got here last time. And this is an incredibly hard lesson to learn, especially when you're trying to help people, especially when you have such a vivid feeling of other people's emotions. When you're trying to help somebody, especially if you believe yourself to be an empath and you feel yourself to be openly affected by other people's emotions, you have to be incredibly careful. Because right here, it's super easy. We get to look at them. We see that aura of sadness. We know what we're dealing with. We know what she's been through. We know that it's tied to our brother. We know that we have some sort of an effect on there. In real life, you don't get that. You get a sense. You get a feeling. You get this voice in the back of your mind that says, hey, this seems to be going on. Where does this feeling come from? Oh, this feeling seems to be coming from this person because they're displaying signs that they're sad. You can go over and help them. Please, I implore you to reach out your hand and try to help them. But
I need to
taking
find
on
out
their
why Steph is so
emotions.
upset.
Taking on the raw fullness of their emotions and having it affect you in a personal manner is not advisable unless you know what you're doing. Unless you can allow those emotions to just sort of drop down your back like water off a duck. Like you can see that the water's there, you see the deep blueness of it, you see that it's heavy and that it's working, and you can be there in the water with them. But if you allow it to take you over and destroy you like it is them, it's not going to help anybody, and it's just going to lead to your life becoming worse. So if you have this ability to feel and be affected by and affect other people's emotions, one, be incredibly careful with changing somebody else's emotions, and two, be incredibly careful with taking on somebody else's emotions, because it's a recipe for disaster. It's like dealing with any sort of element. It'll weigh you down, it'll burn you, it'll drown you. Be careful. Hello. Hi, Adam. Hi, Cade. What's up? Hello. Did I miss something?
I need to find out why Steph is
Once
so
again,
upset.
forgot Stream Elements hates. What? Oh, weird. Why does it? No, you should be fine. Can you not do bonks? Sorry, you don't have no. Weird. I'll try to figure out what that is. I'll try to figure out what's going on with that. Hi, Crack. Just stopping by to say hi before sleep. Okay, Adam. I hope you sleep very well, bud. Alright. Lounge view chat should be closed too. No? You should be able to talk in lounge mute chat. Here we have to be incredibly careful. She's already said that she wants her space to deal with it by herself. So we're already breaking that for her. Okay. Interesting.
Now I can find out what's really going on with Steph.
Okay. So that was the bottle that triggered everything. And that's probably where... Ooh, you got it, Adam. You got it, bud.
I need to find
Cheers,
out why
bud.
Steph is so upset.
So my assumption here is that in this room something romantic happened between the two of them, and it kind of left a couple of feelings unaccounted for, so to speak. And then it was just a moment that she sort of held on, which then
These
grew
auras
into
around the
their
apartment should tell me what's
friendship.
going on.
That's my guess.
Dude, give it up. I already booked a bus ticket.
Wait, hear me out. One more game. If I win, you have to stay. If you win, I'll cover the ticket.
You just lost $50.
Well, what do we got over here?
What are they called again?
Don't shit on my yard! They're amazing! The guitarist has one arm.
Oh
Badass.
my god. How would you play the guitar with one arm? I mean, I guess you could get a prosthetic, of course, but... Weird. And cool.
Damn it, fucking overpowered blue meteor.
Aww. Is your controller broken too?
What's up?
We're playing until I win.
Then I'll be crashing here tonight.
Ooh. And so...
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your new foosball champion, Gabe Chen.
Oh, you're the worst! Can't believe I have to stay in this stupid town.
I think we both know you could have beat me if you really wanted to. So you're welcome.
Bullshit.
Interesting. Is there anything else? There's the foosball. Oh, hello. Drinks?
Here's to your new job at the station.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm not taking it. I move to Denver next week.
You what?
Oh, he
I
convinced
think I
her
know
to
enough
stay.
to help her now.
So he's the only reason she has the life that she has right now. Because she was supposed to move to Denver. They made a gamble, and it was his charm in the night, and then ultimately their friendship that meant so much to her, which is why she's taking this so hard. It was probably a fleeting memory that she had until she saw the foosball champion trophy, that then just brought everything screaming back about that specific night, about what happened and how they developed as people.
Gabe really meant a lot to her.
I wanna...
Steph?
Sorry. This is so embarrassing. I just need some time.
It's okay to be embarrassed.
Okay.
It's okay. Being overwhelmed with emotions happens to even the best of us, and I understand that you want to try and, you want to keep that down, right?
I might be able to help Steph now.
Alex, I don't know if that's the best. I don't know if that's the best call here, because that's twice she's told you that she wants to be left alone with this. But the game isn't going to let us not help. Because there's a burning urge. We want to help Steph. We want to put in and try to bring her out of this sadness. But it's okay to feel these feelings. It's okay to process these feelings within your own time. What would be best here, at least in my own thoughts, would just let her come down from this overwhelming emotional state. And then once she starts feeling better, then maybe address her and try to help her. It is not a good experience with men so far, and to be honest, I'd seriously hurt one of them for her and leave them in the forest law. Oh my god. Right now, young lady, I have to come to visit Crackboy.
I should check in with Steph now.
Trying to find me. Oh no! Hello, Crack. Hi, how are you? Are you doing well? Two options. I mean, honestly, the best thing for us to do right now is to just take a seat on the couch until she sort of calms down a little bit. What you want is to not deal. I feel like I'm going to die by falling off a chair. Oh no, that's no good. Don't do that. What you want is to not deal with this feeling too, which is why she's trying to help instead of listen to what she has verbally said. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. There's very much. Sorry, I'm gonna pause this just for a second. That's an incredibly good point, kid, and it's something that is a mistake. A lot of people who want to go into the healthcare services, or even just a lot of people who want to help others, fall into either the requirement for them to help, which is, I'm here to help you, I'm going to help you whether you want it or not, or the, you feel this way, I don't want you to feel this way because I know that when I feel this way, it's bad. So since you feel that way, it's bad, and I don't want to let you feel that way. And I know that since when I feel this way, I feel bad, and now you're feeling this way, it's also bad, and I don't want bad things to happen to you. So I don't care. And here's where the selfish part comes in, because you'll verbalize it, or you'll rationalize it inside of yourself as, I'm here helping them. I'm getting them out of a bad place. I'm doing this for them. I'm a good person because I'm helping them. Where really, you either feel uncomfortable in the situation, you're feeling sad, or you want to fix the problem. You, remember, this is a personal thing. You want to fix the problem. So if somebody says, I need a minute, give me some space, just let me cool down, listen to them. There's something inside of them that is saying, I need this. Even if that thing inside of them is just their embarrassment of the problem, you do not want to come to them and then pry them open while they're feeling embarrassed. You want to say, okay, I totally understand. And you also want to say the feelings that you're feeling are okay. And if all you want is for me to just like exist within this area of space with you while you deal with this, that's fine. And if you need my help, I'll be here. Are you able to leave this apartment? I doubt it. But we can give it a try. I mean, and we can see, like, this entire apartment is just
I should check
blue.
in with Steph now.
This entire apartment is just, like, wholly covered in sadness. It's just, it's everywhere for her right now. Which means that this is probably a decent place for her to deal with these emotions, which is great. No, we can't leave the apartment. The feelings you're feeling is okay. Like, the statement is something most just slip by. And again, we need to pay attention to the wording here, right? We can look at her, which is just, oh man, I've got to help her, or we can help her, but she doesn't want our help right now, right? If somebody doesn't want your help, don't try to help them.
I should check in with Steph now.
You can offer it. You can say, hey, if you need something, I'm right here. And then let them come to you. But most of the time when you try to force it on somebody, it's incredibly negative and it makes the situation worse. But This is a video
Still
game, and
can't
we'll make it
believe
better.
he's gone.
Yep. He's the whole reason I'm still... I'm sorry, Alex. Don't mind me.
Okay, so she started opening up a little bit there. She's open to talking to us about it. She started saying he's the only reason I'd really prefer not to bring alcohol into this if I could. Music is a great way to feel emotions. I don't want to offer her to play foosball or video games. So let's start with music.
I could put on a record if you like.
Hey, Plevity, welcome in, bud.
Nah, not really in the mood.
Ooh, okay, makes sense.
Maybe something else.
Maybe something else. I mean, the game probably wants us to drink to loosen up, right? Video games is active, not in the mood. Foosball is active, not in the mood. Drink.
Can I get you a drink or anything?
No thanks. I appreciate the offer, though.
Yeah. So
Sure.
this is another point in which we should understand.
That wasn't right.
This is another point in which we should understand. Like, just give her a second, right? Yeah. They spent all night playing video games. They competed. I guess let's try. I really want to stay away from foosball, so let's try
Want to
video
get
games.
a few matches of Dino Racer in?
This is...
Could be a nice distraction.
No thanks. I just need a minute.
Again.
That didn't help.
Again, listen to the person. Okay, so foosball is all we have. Wait, this is
How
different.
about a quick match?
Did Gabe tell you we played?
Why would that elicit that response? Had a hunch.
I just had a hunch.
Yeah? Well, you're right.
Should you're trying
I
to
don't really
solve
think
it
it's
as
a
if
great
you...
time.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
First to 5 points?
If you
This
say
would not
so.
work. Foosball is all we have. Oh,
So, how often did you and Gabe play?
It was one of our favorite games.
You must be pretty good then.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
You
I
were
kinda don't
in a
want to
band,
beat
right?
her.
Yeah.
What'd you play?
Drums.
Interesting.
How long did you play with them?
Too long.
Too long.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. See there. Wait. Continue talking. I don't know if I should let her win or not. Oh, well, I won. It didn't even trigger.
5 points! That's game!
Yep. Big shocker.
Oh, hey, at least you played your best.
I mean, that obviously wasn't my best.
No, I get it.
Oh.
I mean, this is a tough game. Requires skill
Am
timing.
I trying to antagonize her?
and the will to be a champion.
Oh. Is that how it is?
Yeah, the crowd loves me. It's great to play with you. I feel like I know where she's going, She's trying to goad her into being competitive. I don't want to make her feel worse.
Okay. Joking aside, playing this stupid game with you is exactly what I need right now.
Aww. Hey, we put the helpful into her
You're on.
hands. Yay! Yeah, that's exactly what we needed to do. We allowed her to feel.
I'm actually trying this time.
We
so you
allowed
better
her to
focus.
feel as
I am
if
focusing.
we're the one
Good.
who needs her
Wouldn't
help.
want you to get distracted or anything.
Certainly not.
And now she's the one helping us while also dealing with her own problems.
Greatest Northwest band of all time, go.
Ah,
Are you trying to distract me?
Oh, of course
it's
not.
working.
Slater Kinney, if you were wondering.
Slayer Kenny. Got it. 100%. Ah, I missed. Dink, dink, dink. Hee hee. Try it. Oh, try it. Ah, I'm gonna let her score that one. How are you? Oh, I'm doing wonderful. This is going way better than I thought it would. Obviously, I would have preferred to have, given her a moment before doing this. But yeah, no, this is actually great because now she can be there. She can be here for us, and it's not her in a moment of weakness that should feel embarrassed about her emotions. She's actively here helping us get through our emotions. Yeah, just let her get her a little bit of a bit of a win.
Let's do one more game.
Yeah, best of 3.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You know Gabe would never let a tie stand.
Well, then it's settled.
You know what?
This is it, for all the marbles.
All
so many
of
marbles.
them.
Definitely the
can't-
kind of game you want to focus on, no matter what happens.
Definitely. Diddlink. Oh, don't let me score. Oh.
Hey, so are you
Yeah.
into girls or what?
Very much so. Why do you ask?
Yeah. Girls are pretty rad.
Right? Especially girls that play foosball and host radio stations and wear beanies like it's a religion.
Sounds like a winning combo.
I mean, you can try to distract me, but I spent years learning the blade.
Who's what?
Nope.
How convinced were you that that was gonna work? From 1 to 10.
Probably
Like a
a
3.
straight 10.
Well, that's more than 0.
Oh, did you... Bink. No, you will not score on me. There we go. There we go.
Champion! Foosball champion! Redemption family!
Oh!
Good game.
Hey, you beat me in the record thing. It's only fair.
Thanks, Alex. I'm really glad you talked me into it. It was a lot of fun.
You're
course.
welcome. Wonderful. Yeah, just relieving of that emotional turmoil. Wonderful. Good use of breath there, too. That was amazing.
So, what are you gonna do now?
What do you mean?
That shit with Mac. He's clearly lying, right?
Definitely a liar. We know Mac to be a liar.
No question.
I knew he was a jerk, but this is another level.
I think I need to prove that he's
Honestly.
lying.
Wait.
For myself and for Gabe.
No, we
I've
did
got your
call him out.
back.
We did.
No matter what.
Thank you.
Don't worry,
means
don't
a
worry,
lot.
kid. We did.
I should head back to work.
Cool.
Yeah, no, we 100% called him out. Because that was absolutely messed up. And we know him to be a liar. We know him to be somebody who
Right.
will actively who will actively not tell the
Right.
truth if he feels like it's going to get him in trouble or reflect negatively on him. There was a part of me that wondered, because we called him out with a girlfriend as well. So there was
I know
a part of
Gabe
me.
made that call,
Yeah.
but did Mac really let the blast go off just to get back at him?
I feel like Mac was distracted by the fight he had with his girlfriend. That's what my mind says. My mind says that the story is going to go in a way of Mac was distracted by the fight with his girlfriend, got the call, completely forgot it,
It's
and
a
then they
start.
still set off the blasts. For the fight, not only that, wait, blasts go off? Question mark. Yeah, blame him for that? Question mark. You already played some of chapter 2? Question mark. What? This is chapter 2. What are you talking about, kid?
Feels like a million years since that day with Gabe.
Honestly.
Hasn't even been a week.
What? Do we have any more, like, strong emotional things in here? I haven't done anything with chapter 2 yet, kid. Although, being somebody, I said it last time, being somebody who actively has an arcade, I appreciate this. Mindhunter, it's pretty freaking cool.
I never got to see bartender Gabe in action, but he left some pretty big shoes to fill.
Jeez. Aw, look at him. Alright, we already read through the notes. Yeah, let's go ahead and clean up. Cleaning up's a good idea. Episode ended on the brother. That's pretty. The brother going. Did you not see the memoriam?
I can be a person.
Also, hey, you guys remember, it's really, really difficult to keep your spaces clean and to actively do stuff, especially while you're feeling
One of the happiest memories I
depressive
have.
moments.
Thanks, Gabe.
Especially while you're feeling depressive moments. But keeping things clean and keeping your area like nice and orderly isn't going to help immediately right now, but it will help a lot in the long run.
That did make me feel a little better.
Yeah, see, there we go. Oh, we can go upstairs now. Kid, did you not see the whole ending where they were missing him?
I'll toss those soon. I swear.
Oh, interesting. I imagine that they would have an emotional tie to them. I guess we don't pick up on our own emotional ties. Maybe?
I bet Gabe could even make golf fun.
Button. Hello.
You could stay here too. I wouldn't try to stop you.
Yeah, good. I'll be the only trans person in a town with a population of like 4. That sounds like a blast for me. Thanks for not trying to stop me.
I'm sorry, Izzy. It's not you. And it's not the band. I fucking love that shit. But I need to try this. It's just time for something new.
I knew
That's
it.
who Izzy is.
I knew this would happen eventually. Fucking... See you around, Steph.
Time for something new. I know how that feels.
That has to be an actual trans voice actor. And I guess the downloadable content of Steph's story is that one. Arcadia? Is that what it said? I
Why
was
look
more
up at the
I was
sky
listening, not reading.
when you could look at a sculpture instead?
Now, if only I could use something other than sit here, watch you, while my brain says, you should start, you need to start, and useless, lazy. Wait, get off your ass and go do something? You want to give me any happy chemicals? Well, so, Blubbity, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that harassing yourself to start doing what you want to do isn't going to help you. Right? And yes, it's incredibly hard. What you need to remember right now is that you're co-piloting. In these moments, you're co-piloting. You know everything that you need to do, but your action-based brain doesn't see anything happening. So it doesn't want to do anything because nothing's happening right now. You can get up and stand up and get some movement going, but telling yourself in your brain isn't going to help. Try speaking the words out loud and try being better to yourself. Right? You're not lazy. You're not deserving of ridicule just because you haven't done the things yet. Because, specifically, you haven't done them yet. You're going to do them. But the more you try and force yourself to do it, the tired and more tired and more tired and the more spent you're going to feel. Because you're actively abusing yourself because you haven't done the things that you want to do. You're not lazy. The things just aren't happening right now. When the things start happening, you're going to start doing them because that's how the ADHD brain works. So once that ignition flares, then you'll start working through it, then you'll start going towards it. But as long as you can push it off to the future, you're going to push it off to the future because it's not happening right now. So don't tell yourself about stuff that you need to do for the future. Tell yourself about stuff you got to do right now. And then use that momentum to start moving forward. Even if that momentum is just going to grab a drink or taking your dishes to the sink and putting them in there. Small little steps are still momentum. And as you start building up that momentum, you'll start moving. And as you start moving, you'll get faster. And then you'll eventually be able to sit down and go, okay, this. Because it's happening now. It's there. It's in front of you. It's here. It's not something you could do later, so you will. It's something that's right here in front of you. You got this. Just go for it, bud. All right. Let's head downstairs. I really want to play that again, but let's continue the story. By the way, talking to yourself doesn't make you crazy. I talk to myself all the time, and I'm only slightly mad. But telling your brain what is going on is a really good way for you to concrete that thing is happening. Ooh. You know what I meant, kid. God. Yeah.
Things got pretty heated back there.
Pretty much.
Oh, hey, kid, you don't have to do that.
Too late.
Too late. I'm just here to help, and honestly, the
Want to
additional work helps a
apologize
lot.
for all of us. We're all grieving, but that's no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
It might be Mac's fault, but that's not the
pretty rough.
point. It's not the point
Although
at all.
it's hard to imagine a good version of your dead brother's wake.
No, there's no good version.
But there
Just
is a
all of
better
us
one.
trying to get through it together the best we can.
He's a smart guy. I like him.
Wasn't the first wake held in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last. Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
God, I love you,
I
Dad.
need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I feel like I should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just
Ooh.
don't pin all your hopes on Mac Loudon.
Kid, you didn't get one? Oh, that's super interesting. I get it.
Thanks for looking out for me, but what else am I supposed to do?
I wish I had an answer for you. But if you get a chance before you go all dirty Harry, swing by the dispensary. Charlotte wants to see you.
All right.
And
I
one
could
more
do
thing.
that. Oh?
I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days, but I didn't want to disturb you up there.
Good guy, Jed.
It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs.
Sure hope I don't lose that at like ever.
This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
Crackboy, you know. Oh. What about as long as I like?
As long as I like?
Aww.
Really?
I don't want to make any assumptions or put any pressure on you about what to do next, but you're always welcome.
God. And that just speaks to how good of an impression our brother made. And how good of an impression we've
Give him
made
hell.
from the beginning. But honestly, all of that is our brother. Kid, are you starting to pick up the pieces here? You know.
I have no idea what to even say to him.
Alright. Dearest Crackboy, you know we're on the other side of your brain, entering the ideas that you, a streamer, to help you escape from the fact that you are 3-2. No security card. Wow. Not at all? Okay. Well, to catch up anybody who doesn't know who... Wait. So then what happened at the end of your chapter 1? I don't know what to say. Hey, that was terrible. I shouldn't have had to see that. I know you're going through a lot, but can we talk? I know it's asking a lot, but I think I really need to talk to you. Yeah, no, it's just I understand. We can talk. Alex, I'm so sorry. Please let me know if there's anything I can do. I'm so happy that all these people decided to reach out to her. Hey, Jed. Be down soon. Good. What's up, Steph? Hey, Alex, it's Steph. I'm so sorry. I love Gabe. I can only imagine what you're going through. Please call me if you need anything. I will, Steph. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. God, jeez. Died and then we came back. I don't care to start stream. Weird. It might have been. Then the wake might have been the start of chapter 2. That's definitely a thing. I didn't. If it was, I didn't realize it was.
Damn, Ducky.
Wow. Everyone else went nice. Good for you, bud. There was something. There's a lot here, but there's something here. What's this?
I had an incredible mom. When I decided I wanted to be a ranger, she was the first person I told. She said, "You're exactly what these mountains need."
Oh, is his
Bye,
mom?
Mom.
Oh, God, there's so much. I mean, I guess I need to remember that any sort of emotional thing we see is a strong emotion. But jeez. All right, what's this? What's this?
Gabe.
800.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, Mr. Lucan, but I'm not staying long. And I don't take handouts.
Yeah,
Just
get out of here.
maybe don't cash that check, like, right now.
Jed, thanks for being there when Gabe needed you.
That's awesome. And God. Jeb, I know it's really hard to be that type of person, and I know that you're in such a privileged spot that you can be that type of person. So I just need to say that being in the spot that you're in and being as forgiving and generous as you are is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And nobody could ever expect you to be the person you are right now or to do the things that you do just because of the situation that you're in. But we're so blessed that you are and that you do.
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
So
Yeah, that'd be good.
that's not going to happen.
RM and TB. I wonder who they were.
Jeez. Dread is great so far. Yeah, Dread is great so far. It might... The wake might be the start of chapter 2. What's your thought on the cop? Hey, I think he's well-meaning, and but there's one or two things that's a little he's the type of person that
Okay,
expects
Jed
you to
said
be
I
friends
might find Mac in the flower
immediately,
shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want.
if that makes sense. I think he's a really cool person, but I think that that's going to lead to more trouble. I think that that's going to lead to more trouble than not, if that makes sense.
Okay, this is probably the most Haven thing I've seen yet.
That's pretty cute. I'm not going to lie. That's actually really cute. Ooh, wow, so many. This is why I can't do social media, because I always get distracted, and then there's like thousands of updates, and I'm just like, there's so much reading. One of your members has changed their relationship status. Riley is now single. Proud of you, sweetie. Aw, ouch, Mac. Hey, good for you, Riley. Excited to announce we have a new addition to the Black Lantern staff. Happy to have you. Aw. Maybe you could even teach Gabe a thing or two. Ooh. She's a good sport. Glad you're finally here, Alex. Glad to be here.
I feel sick.
We hear Teflon Mining. We're shocked and saddened to hear about Gabe Chan's death. Such a loss of life is always tragic and affects many of our community. We would like to take this time to assure the community that Typhon remains committed, as always, to following the strictest safety protocols in the industry. Your community is our community, and we will cooperate with any and all law enforcement investigations until this matter can be properly laid to rest. Yeah. And it does not surprise me. I think he is seeking to try and take advantage of his good and friendly nature while not seeing it as such. I get a kind of odd, maybe bad vibe from bruh, but only seeing him for a joke and a power usage. I like him, right? We've only had one interaction, and my understanding of the interaction is that he does this with our brother all the time, and then carry that over to Alex. I don't think he would have done it to us if we were just a brand new person on the street, but I believe that in his mind there was already a rapport built between Alex and between him and our brother that then carried over to Alex, and didn't really understand that rapport wouldn't carry over. In all the darkness that surrounds the death of a loved one, I think it's important to remember the good times. Very much. So I want to share one of my favorite memories of Gabe Chan. I just sold him a bouquet, and he admitted that he'd put his foot in his mouth again with his girlfriend, and needed to make it up to her. I sent him on his way with some lovely tulips, but 15 minutes later, there he was again. I asked Charlotte if I could have his tulips in exchange for these tulips. So now oh no, what a guy. Probably kept us in business. I think I actually remember this. Guy could sure light up a room. God. So many well-wishings. It's so nice. Anyone here got a good handyman? We can't seem to get any hot water up to the upstairs shower. I'd offer to lend you Ryan, but it might be a while before he's feeling up to it. Yeah, I get it. Thanks. Yeah, it makes sense. I used to be a handyman back in Philly. I can take a look for free. I can take a look at it free of charge if you want. Like, yeah, no, that's. I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see that they're all like working together. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Better luck next time. Did you have the power usage between him? Did you have the power usage between him and Diane? Oh wait, are we talking about the cop, or are we talking about which two characters are we talking about? Because I'm talking about the police officer that tells you that has the joke about how you need to come down to the office with us. Let's see. Union County Sheriff Department is working hard to survey the to survey and protect the citizens of Haven Spring. If you have any questions, concerns, or would like to report a crime or vandalism, you can contact us over the phone, through our website, or by speaking with the deputy. When will the hiking trails be open again? Unfortunately, the trails are still part of an active investigation. We'll get them opened as soon as we can. Can't we just put this to bed? He was where he shouldn't have been. Shit happens. Ugh. Someone's eager to give Teflon a pass. A person died. Doesn't that mean anything to you people? Post has disabled further replies. Jeez. Okay. I gotta read them. Super Dragon will be operating on irregular hours for the next few weeks. Check the website for more details. Sorry for any inconvenience. Let me know if you can do anything. Hang in there, you're not alone. I can open the shop for you if you need whatever I can do. We're having a send-off. Gabe Chan at the Lantern on Wednesday at 9 a.m. All are welcome. Bring something that reminds you of him. I'll bring some food for everyone too. There he is. Jason Pike. Very nice. I appreciate the food, bud. The cop and the mining company woman. That's the memory tab? I think so. I don't remember a lot about the mining woman, except for the fact that she didn't feel comfortable here. He was the most caring person I've ever met. He never stopped looking for a way to make life better. Whether that meant coming to Haven to find his dad, or fight to get a grill all the way up the stairs to his rooftop. And he was always willing to help anyone else who wanted to improve their lives. He probably put even more hours into my college interview than I did. He was the kind of person you met once in a lifetime. Goodbye, Gabe. I'll miss you forever. Oh, amazing. Amazing send-off. Alright, last two, I promise. A year ago, I was ready to ditch this place, to keep moving, like I always do. And a year ago, Gabe was the reason I stayed. But even though he's gone now, and even though I miss him like hell, I still have reasons to stay. Thanks for showing me that, Alex. Aw, even if your football skills could use some. I beat you. Yeah. Hey, I won in the end, didn't I? I didn't want to crush. I didn't want to crush your spirit. Yeah. Ooh, Mac London has deleted their comment. What you thinking, Mac? Probably not a good idea. It's probably not a good idea, Mac. I'm cooking up a new advertisement for Haven. DM me if you want to get involved. You do. Interesting. What insanity is coming? DM me to find out. Whatever this is, I'm in. Jeez. What's up, Steph? Nothing big. I'll tell you when. Oh, smiley face. Oh, cute. Charlotte, what's up? Can you come by the dispensary sometime? I need your advice. Yeah, I can come by the dispensary. That's fine. Can you murder Mac? Just for fun. No. Oh.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
No, that makes sense.
Hey, Pike.
Hey, Pike.
Hey,
How's it going, bud?
how you holding up?
I'm there. I'm doing pretty good, but it's kind of hard for me, not gonna lie. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Okay, is good. I think. Hey, I want you to know I meant what I said back there. Gabe was something else. He could bring a smile to my face even on the worst days.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's what everyone's been saying.
And, when you're ready, I still need to get your statement for the investigation.
Gotcha. Mac's a liar! No, I'll be ready soon.
I think I'll be ready soon.
Yeah. No rush.
Honestly, there should be a rush because right now is it's already been like 3 or 4 days. I completely understand him wanting us to take our time, and usually pushing things like this is not a good idea.
The park looks fun to explore.
But getting
And
a
word around the
statement
water cooler is
as soon
the
as
mining
possible
company
is really
is about to
important.
expand. More jobs means more customers for you.
What about that accident? Frankly, I'm a little spooked. If Typhon goes under, I'd lose all my business.
It's very unlikely that anything with Typhon will change. They've been the largest employer in Haven for decades.
Yeah,
Coming in for
okay.
small town.
I'm sold.
Yeah,
Glad to hear it.
pretty
I'll
pretty
draw up
much.
the contract and call you tomorrow to talk next steps.
Great. Hope customers here are a lot nicer than in Denver.
Never been to Denver, but I guarantee they're nice here.
Yeah, they'll be a lot nicer here. Ooh, Teflon
It's
miners.
bullshit. We have a right to know what's happening to our jobs.
Ooh.
You
Hi there,
guys
bud.
don't think it. Typhon 8 years of my life, and they can't give me back one simple answer about my job.
Typhon doesn't give a shit about anyone.
Damn thing.
Hey, Leah.
I
can
still
totally
can't wrap my head
understand.
around it. Someone died?
So Typhon is trying to keep everything a little hush hush at the moment. They're just trying to go. They're just trying to go quiet and slip under the radar of anything that's happening out here. And
I
that's
just hope
why
the
these
council
people
passes the
are.
vote.
That's why these people have no idea what's going on.
So, anyone seen Loudon?
No, I can't talk to him.
Might be a good time to check out the
How's your
dispensary.
day?
Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
All right. Dispensary's over there. God.
Sorry
Hi.
about today.
It's not your fault. But I was really looking forward to climbing Teller's Peak.
Oh.
Why should one accident close all the trails? What a wasted vacation.
Yes,
Mm.
we're all suffering here.
Every
I
single
think
one
the
of
trails
us.
will be closed for a while.
How's
Someone-
your day?
Died.
Sorry I didn't get
Wanna
to
do
drop by
something
much.
together next
Been
week?
busy.
Might
preparing
be a
for
good
school.
time to
Hey,
check out the
makes sense,
dispensary.
yeah.
Jed said
Ooh.
Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Huh? Hi.
Class.
Yeah, Leah, that's totally
maybe
fine. That's totally fine. I
we
totally
get
get
dinner
it.
first?
I'm the only one who needs to be here.
Yeah, I usually grab a bite with Katie. You should come.
Oh,
Interesting.
I meant just the two of us.
What are you angry
Come
about?
on, man. Can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
That's rough.
He's angry at himself. And what is she worried about?
No.
If I tell him I like him,
Ah!
and then we'll break up. And then he'll...
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
Shut up,
Jed
Alex!
said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
If I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up. And then I'll lose my best friend.
Jeez. How lame. Hope you've been eating and hydrating well. I have been, thank you. I've got my water and I've got a little snack right here, next to me.
Sorry.
Thank you for the well wishes, Lee. I appreciate it. How's school been?
We met briefly.
The Teflon
You're
woman.
Gabe Chen's sister.
I am.
Right?
Alex, yeah.
What are you feeling right now?
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Either she's genuine or her PR skills are finely tuned. Because dispensers sell happiness. Well, then I've never experienced happiness a day in my life. I really do appreciate it, Leah, and I hope you've been taking care of yourself. Yeah, but preparations are tiring? I bet. What are the preparations you're going through?
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Ooh, I like your necklaces. God, and that solid wood sort of setup there is really, really nice. I like it. I'm staying busy.
I've been trying to stay busy mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Distractions help.
They do.
How
But
about
they
you?
can also hurt.
I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
I bet.
I hear he's been having a rough time.
He practically just lost a father. But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
Where's that kid? He needs time. Yeah, no, just give him time. Just give him time.
Everyone grieves differently.
Exactly.
Maybe he just needs some time.
This is exactly what I was trying to tell you, Alex.
We've been through a lot together.
Take your own advice.
With the divorce and moving. He's never shut down like this.
Yeah,
I just can't get through to him. I can't get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death
is Gabe.
Is Gabe.
Yeah. He seemed to be the rock for a lot of people in this
What is this?
area.
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
I mean, honestly, that's standard business practice because they don't want the black mark on their record, and it going into the churches is going to be a black mark on their record, and a pretty big one at that. Her apartment. Oh, good. They had the hand pull station. Interesting, but it's still shady when it happens. Honestly, it's still... Now, if this was a freak accident, I could understand. But there needs to be an investigation and charges need to be pressed, or else stuff like this is going to happen again. And that's literally just where we come to. That's literally what happens. They will send out these affidavits. They'll say, hey, we'll pay you $50,000 as long as you do not sue us. Either because they don't know if they'll win, they don't want to put resources to their legal defense, or they don't want this to be locked up in the cases for 5 to 7 years. And then if that doesn't work, then they'll try to use some scare tactics that's like, you're not going to win. We have hundreds of thousands of lawyers. You can't do anything against us. We're a giant company. You're just going to be wasting your time, blah, 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 blah. It's all just scare tactics, and it's very shady, but it is standard business practice.
That's so shady.
Called over sat phone.
Why would they be offering you money if they didn't do anything wrong?
They say it's an offer of good faith.
That's a good faith?
He's dead
good
because
faith
of them.
In what?
And I'd be letting them off.
Yeah. I mean, if they were just giving you money, that would be good faith, but...
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but... What would you do?
I mean, getting all of that money would be extremely helpful.
Think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Faith my ass. So here's the two sides of this choice, right? The money, like with Jeb, the money would set her up for life. For life, right? But it would inevitably have this happen again. So we need to ask, does she need the money? And honestly, with her shop, with her son, with Jeb, and with the small town as it is and so closely knit as it is right now, the answer is no. She doesn't need the money because everybody here is going to have her back no matter what happens. So there's really only one choice, and that's to turn... Whoa, why are you doing that? Turn the offer down.
I don't think you should sign it.
No.
I'm sorry. I know
she
it's
doesn't
hard.
Need it.
But you can't let Typhon buy you off. Gabe made that call. And I'm gonna prove it. I need some time.
Thanks for being honest.
She needs to look after her and her fam, and Gabe would
if
want
they're willing
her
to
be
pay
able
Charlotte to keep quiet,
to do what she
definitely
loves
hiding
and
something.
pursue her art. Yeah, no, 100%.
I really appreciate you stopping by.
I completely agree with
Feel free
you,
to
but
take a
what
look
she
around if you
needs
want.
right now is the business.
Yeah, okay.
And if this does go under the rug, it's going to continue happening until somebody pushes against them. You can always press charges and the like, right? No, that's what the affidavit is. That's what the affidavit says. Hey, we didn't do anything wrong here, but we don't want the courts to get involved. So just agree that you're not going to say anything.
Glass pipes are so cool.
No,
they're like
I can?
works of art that can also get you high.
I mean, technically yes, but if I press charges, and she signs that paperwork, then she can't appear in the courts as a witness with me, or as a character witness, I should say, because she wasn't up on the mountain. Hey, girl. And that's very much one of the things that they're going to try and do. Oh.
In the Dominican, they're said to house the spirits of gods. Mostly, I just like how it looks.
Man,
it's
super
really
cute.
Cool.
I think it is super cool. One of the things, if this goes to court, one of the things that they're going to try and do is that they're going to try and question his character. And putting forward a question of character having her come through and say he would not lie about something like that would be very good. And if she signs an affidavit saying that she won't appear in court, then a very crucial person in the court of appeals is going to be missing.
These bougie dispensaries are gonna put all the creepy dudes named Gene out of business. Given the circumstances, I could definitely go for a few of these.
Zoinks gummies.
Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring. There's nothing quite like a cup of weed on a cold day. And which part of the brain is responsible for the crazy glowy feelies?
That would actually be that would actually be a combination of the purple and the red one there. That is completely not true. I have no idea. I was just saying that. All right, let's head out. I have never had weed a day in my life, and I don't know if I ever will. Having a whole town saying so too. Yeah, no, 100%. But the more the merrier, honestly. And she doesn't have to take our advice. If she really, really needs the money, she'll sign it and she'll take the money.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Easy. But I honestly think that she could get an even bigger settlement from the people pushing
I love
forward.
being on hold. I love this song. Play membership.
That's some metal.
No, I said cancel.
You awake now? Spanish girl? What's up?
Oh, it's that guy's sister. I feel so bad for her.
Getting sick of people feeling bad for me.
Well,
Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time.
Yeah, I'll pop by the record store. I got some time. You got it. Okay. Hello. Hello? Hello. I'm here. I wonder if our ranger friend is gonna be here too.
Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere.
Ooh.
Helpful.
Be back in 5 or 10, maybe 15. Hey, I've been there before. Meow. Meow. Hey, Valkyrie.
Val, I just want to be friends. Looks like Steph might be working on a new project.
Ooh. Oh, awesome. Time to pay a visit to the old friend, Snap. Or should I say an old enemy? You don't belong here, Monster Slayer. Kush. I'm not leaving here till I get answers. You won't be leaving at all. Slice. No. I just read this as no. like it's got that emphasis, but it's so dry. Where's the sky sword? Fine, I'll tell you. The sword was last seen in the city of Corners, but it's infested with were spiders. All who request for that sword lose something dear to them. But I'm destined to save the realm with the sky sword. Good thing you won't be questing alone. Hey! Is that us? I think that's us. That's awesome. I love it. I love those comics so much. They're so cool. Hey. Look.
I'm glad Gabe convinced her to stay.
I like that shirt. That's a nice shirt.
Haven's favorite and only choice for modern rock.
You are his help in his time of need. Yeah, with the bracelet of invisibility. Oh, it was so cool. Hello? Hello?
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but... Have you talked to Ethan at all?
No.
He's taking it really hard.
Mm-hmm.
But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
Like the one you and Gabe were gonna take him to?
Yeah, but designed just for him and Thanor.
Good idea.
He'll love that.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I need your help though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Ooh.
Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Ooh. Kravis, Lord of the Underworld, Stormwrath the Undead. Or Storm Wraither? Yeah. Ooh. He's the slayer of monster, right? So we can use our knowledge of the comics to think of who he'd want to go after. He is a monster slayer, destined to save the world, right? And how do you save the world? No. Death not a good topic as villain for him too soon. Yeah, probably. But this will also... But here's the thing. If you put him in control of the situation, saving somebody else and helping others, he's not being inflicted with death. He's not being confronted with death. He's having a moment to overpower death. He's having a moment to be shown something that is incredibly terrifying and overcoming it in a safe place. Similar kind of top as stealth. Yeah. LARPing is the weirdest concept. Why is that, Blubbity? But this is what I think, right? Depending on how he sees the situation presented off the get, exactly, and that's where we want to be careful. We want to present the situation properly, which is why we're presenting it in a fantasy scenario. It's not him facing death. It's the hero. It's him as a hero saving the world, which we already know he's destined to do via the comics. So I'm thinking that once he gets that sky sword, what he does is he goes after the Lord of the Underworld rather than Stormwrath the Undead. I feel like the revivement will be a little shaky, of like a lich. I definitely think that the Lord of the Underworld is an enemy worthy of such a boisterous and world-saving hero. So would you rather have him defeat an undead or the one that controls death? I would rather have him defeat the one that controls death. Yeah, that 100%. We want Kravis? Yes. Kravis. Yes. And that would also be because we helped him over the running water. I mean, you could describe that as a Kravis. I'm reading too far into that, but I love the idea that he's coming out. Yeah, no, it would be way better.
Kravis looks pretty badass.
Kravis.
Go with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book.
Mm-hmm.
Be cool if you could check it out. Help me make some calls.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd love to. Being somebody who has run some of these games before, I'd love to make you. I'd love to help you make some calls.
With their new single,
How could Chrissy leave me? After everything we've been through together.
It's hard to beat breakup music, but maybe I can find something around here to cheer him up.
Mining company. The mission is free this year, so bring your friends, bring your family.
Ooh.
Hell, bring your ex. sure it'll be different this time.
Okay, and that's why these are sitting right next to each other. That's why these are sitting right next to each other, because we get to look through this, because we already know he's gone through, he's met a monster, he's fought the monster, he's won, and he's realized that he needs to give up something important to himself in order to get the sword, right?
Oh. Looks like Steph wants me to do more than just make some decisions. She wants me to play a bard.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love Steph too. Can we ship Alex in a poly relationship instead? Oh man, need to restart stream sometimes soonish. Bit of lag, Wi-Fi making daily delay longer. Lol. Wait, on my side or on your side? I do see some dropped frames, unfortunately. Let me know if it continues happening. Why are we at level 1? How did you meet Tynor? Thynor. We already know how we met Thynor. It was a chance accidental meeting that led to us saving him in his you know, in his most dire of needs. He's gonna be a great uncle and aunt for each other. Hey, I agree. I agree.
Guess I'm in. Let's start with my name.
I don't have a choice. Bard. Name. Ooh. Alway, Alto, Alexandria. I think it's Alwayne. How do you have 10 HP at level 1? Obviously, it's because we start out at max HP for our die roll, and I've got a decent constitution. Easy. Pretty sure that's the name.
How about a throwback to Ethan's old buddy? Ability time. Distortion
Yes.
field sounds fun, but healing serenade could really come in handy.
I don't know what either of those do. That's... Where's the handbook? Let me... Okay, distortion field makes me feel like it's going to, like I'm a D&D character could sneeze on you and you would just... Bard dice is what? D8? And so +2 con? Yeah, no. You're 100% right there, kid. I'm 90% certain that you're right there. That would be a constitution of 15 to 14? Yeah? No. 15 to 16. 15 to 16 would be +2. Healing Serenade. I feel like we want to do Healing Serenade because just to keep us alive. I highly doubt that the hero has healing abilities. A level 3 Warlock and a level 4 Barbarian is fun. Yeah! Yeah, they are. So let's go Healing. Yeah, I doubt that the Warriors has a healing ability, so let's go Healing. Because that's going to be...
Healing Serenade it is. How did I meet Thanor?
Heroic story, funny story. I mean, it is for a kid, but it's also a kid who's writing a heroic story. But I don't know if we want to be the hero here. Hey, why don't you guys decide? What should we do? Should we have a heroic story or should we have a funny story? Because I feel like no matter what, he's gonna put his own spin on it. And there's a part of me that's saying is he's like a hero, is he's like a, you know, the man of the hour. He wants it to be heroic.
Would like to remind listeners of
But I
the
don't
upcoming
know.
council vote regarding mining in Haven. Further information is available at Town Hall.
Oh, guess we gotta go to
On
Town
these
Hall.
warm spring days, do you ever just Want to be buried alive in an avalanche of sweet, delicious ice cream? If your answer is yes, you are super weird. Please stay home. The rest of us can grab a delicious, normal portion frozen treat down at Avalanche Ice Cream.
That's
Family
cute.
owned and operated since 1993.
That's cute.
Still with us, kind Haven listeners?
Good.
Good.
Your reward is music. God, that was so great. That was great. Heroic like the comic, funny in the moment. IRL, you were his hero. I don't know. Oh, wait. You showed him that you didn't have that you had to not fear, but you dealt with it, working and going through it. Oh my God, lol. That was so good. If you do, stay at home because you're weird. Honestly, and that's the thing. Like, we didn't tell him, like, don't feel fear. Like, we taught him that you can embrace fear and still be brave. And that, like, you know, as long as you come to it prepared, like, you're still gonna be scared, but you're gonna be there. Yeah, you've convinced me, kid. Let's go heroic.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Ooh.
This LARP thing just might work.
That's... Oh, man. Let's have her DM again. Hey, that sounds good to me. So, is there anything here?
The adventures of Thanor are about to get real.
That's so great.
I can't believe he ordered that record. Fuck.
Anything that I can get for the hoodie guy?
The breakup section, huh? That's rough, buddy.
I mean, she did say...
Ninth Warden's cool, but not as cool as Thanor.
She did say that... that I could possibly find something here for him. But, like... there's no... Oh, wait. Is there a door? I can't tell if there's a door there or not. No, there's no door there. Where'd the door go? Did she rip it off in a mad rage?
Gabe was hoping I'd get back into playing. Maybe I will.
You should. It's a great way to express your emotions. Don't touch your drums. Nothing in here for us. He's sad, but that's really it. Let's take another look at her before we take off.
It's sweet. She's planning a whole LARP for Ethan.
Touch her drums. We'll have a whole Step Brothers moment.
Maybe I'll get to hear her play sometime.
It's such a cute little hot dog, man. Make a band with your new GF. Alright, let's head out. Let's head out. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
McNamara across the street. Buy a bus was hit. I think Ethan's gonna... Oh, definitely. Oh, 100%. My book. Ooh, I wonder what Steph's working on. It looks cool. I should DM her to find out more and see how I can help. That's great. This doesn't happen to have anything to do with your last post, does it? Shoot. If only there was some way to find out. Alright, fine. I'll... Whatever it is, looks like it's gonna knock him dead. You know. That's cute. Oh, that's super cute. What's up, kid? What's the bad news? What's happening? Teller's Peak books? Wait, where's the flower store? Flower store is further down this way, right? There's a black... No, I'm going backwards.
Man, these overnight shifts really take it out of me.
Yeah, my sleep schedule's fucked.
You check her last post, nerd? What do you mean? This one? This was her last post. And she says, "You hush, nerd." Right? We'll get the big... Oh, jeez. Oh. Wait, are you off? Okay. Good night, kid. This one? Kid, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm confused. Ooh. I can't read that right now. I's confused. I hope that you sleep well, though. Take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out with us. You gotta tell me what you think of Chapter 2 when you play it. I'm pretty sure we're...
Still haven't found Mac.
There it is.
Jed suggested I check the flower shop.
The flower shop. Hello. This is gonna be intense, I can already tell. Ooh, I'm not looking forward to this whatsoever. I am not looking forward to this whatsoever. Oh, it's her again. Hi. Hi. It's nice to see you.
Eleanor?
Oh!
Sorry.
No.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh.
Well, complicated.
I'm,
but good. I'm adjusting.
Still just trying to adjust, I think.
Give yourself some time. Change is always hard.
Ooh.
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Huh.
Now, what was I?
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, she's worried.
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this.
Could this possibly have something to do with what we were talking about this morning? Or, well, earlier today. An hour and a half ago. Interesting.
Okay. Time to figure out why she's afraid.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
Yeah. This looks like she's got the early stages of dementia.
If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
That would be so bad for her. I mean, having that work, that you know, that thing to focus on is so good for her mind.
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to help her.
How does she hide all of this?
Because she keeps herself smiling and like full of hearedness when anybody's talking to her, and it's easy to stay right there.
If Riley finds out, she can't find out.
She doesn't remember Riley, and she's terrified about how that's gonna make Riley feel.
Thank you, dear.
started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
She can't remember numbers. Ooh.
Holy shit.
All right. Yeah. Again, one of the things that we talked about earlier, needing to be careful about diving too deeply into someone else's emotions. One of the kindest people I know got to me. Yeah, it happens a lot, Bloody.
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her?
And it's, well, we need to bring her back down. We need to bring her back to reality. And that's okay. She's terrified that this is just going to continue happening. She's terrified that this is just getting worse and worse and worse, and that eventually she'll completely lose herself. And she's got nowhere to go with it, and is terrified to tell anybody about it. So let's see what we can do.
Forget what you were working on?
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Retrace your steps, think harder, focus on something else. Let's try retracing our steps. See where that goes.
Seems like you have a lot going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't want to keep you.
But
hey, I want to help.
Yeah, let us help. Oh, she's definitely worried. Maybe a bit angry at herself?
Okay. What would Eleanor have done first?
Interesting. Look at how the name jumbles. The first thing she would have done would have probably been opening the shop.
You must have flipped the sign to open.
Look at how jumbled everything is.
I always flip it first thing when I come in. And then I open my mail.
Yep. Yeah.
Something must have distracted me.
Exactly. So what distracted you?
Better.
Somebody coming inside?
We can do this.
Exactly. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Good. And now let's go check the mail and try to think of maybe what had come here. Register's all broken. Maybe the flowers?
Did you trim these flowers today?
I don't remember.
So no, that wasn't second. Distraction, phone call. That's what I'm thinking. She was checking the mail and then the phone rang.
Could a phone call have distracted you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a call first thing in the morning.
Beautiful.
But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
That's okay. Phone call first thing in the morning. They needed her to make up flowers. I would imagine that that's what she was working on when we came in here. So let's check to see if there are any notes. Maybe something in the register?
You were over here when I came in. Maybe you were counting the drawer.
No.
You don't have to do this. I'll be all right on my own.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
So she was talking to the person on the phone. I don't think she looked over to the picture, but maybe she got distracted on the picture wondering who she was sitting next to. Maybe she came out here to start... Maybe this is third? Because she came out here to start working with these because of the phone call? But we're looking for something to help jog her memory. And it's not you. I guess let's try the picture since that's in such close proximity.
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right.
Oh, wonderful.
She called to tell me about a new order. Oh, goodness. What was the order for?
It has to be the plants now. Wonderful, wonderful. And this is the step by step. This is what we're talking about. There's nothing that's going to just be that hit. There's nothing that's just going to say, here it is, this is what happens. There's no single word or single action. You need to go step by step. You need to build up that momentum to eventually get back to cohesion. Whether you're dealing with dementia, whether you're dealing with ADHD, whether you're dealing with schizophrenia, nothing will just smack you and then bring you in, because nothing smacks you and takes you out. It's a buildup of things that happen. And it's okay. You just need to move forward and try to find your way back. And helping somebody as a third, and helping somebody who is looking at it from an outside experience is great.
You were over here when I came in. Maybe you were counting the drawer.
I would have done that last night.
Good. Good. So then flowers.
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in for.
Wonderful. Rush order, paid with check.
I think that order might have been for these lilies.
Of course. Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
Blubbity, she never will fully forget. The mind will deteriorate, but they paid with checks, so we can go here.
The check for the lilies would be in here, right? That could tell us who bought them.
It should.
There it is.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
$89.
Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
That's right.
And here it comes.
Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
Oh.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Sometimes you got to do it for yourself, and sometimes you need a little help. But that's okay.
Seriously, Alex. You're a godsend.
Happy to help. It's the least I can do.
Jed must be hosting
Literally.
some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
God. She doesn't remember.
Oh. Spare her the pain. Tell her about Gabe. There's a part of me that wants to spare her the pain. And I don't know how the game is going to handle this, but she's going to learn. Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Bloody. She's going to find out regardless. So the instinct is to want to spare her and to just have it and to just have her be fine for right now, but she's going to learn. But Jed should tell her? No, I think we should tell her right now. Because whatever happens, it's going to lead back to us and being here and right now. And it might distract her, but she can take solace with Jed later, but I think it's better that we tell her now. But I'm also worried that since she had such a strong emotional connection with him, it may trigger something within her mind that our main character can't deal with. No, we don't need to use baby gloves with her. She's old enough to understand that the world is as the world is. She's had loss before. She knows how these things are, and we need to trust her to be able to deal with that weight. And we also need to trust her to now know that she can reach out if she needs help. So we'll tell her about Gabe.
They were for Gabe's wake.
Gabe's wake?
There it is.
Gabe's wake.
It's okay.
Missed it.
I know.
Alex.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to apologize to me.
I'm so sorry.
Hey,
I totally understand.
Excuse me.
I know.
Okay, that sucked. But at least I told her the truth.
Yeah, at least. She feels bad about herself, and she feels even more, annoyed with her own forgetfulness, but it's okay. At least now we can be here for her if she'll let us.
That poor young man. How did I forget?
I'm so sorry, Eleanor.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Okay.
It's just
Riley
how your
is
brain
officially
works.
a badass.
It's just how your brain works. It's not your fault. And nobody blames you. I hope that in time you can find a way not to blame yourself. I really, really do.
I hope it's good news.
Honestly. Alright, well, it doesn't look like the game is gonna let us do any more here with her, at least.
I should get an emotional support dog. But like, for other people.
That sounds like a really good idea. What I'm hoping happens now is I hope that Gabe consoles her later. Because she's going to deal with the emotions right now, and she's going to deal with her stuff right now, and then Gabe's going to come by, and he's going to or she's going to send out the flowers, and then I'm hoping they can have a genuine conversation. Gabe would be too nice. He wouldn't want to bring it up to her
Eleanor
again.
said Mac is nearby.
And he doesn't know.
I don't see him here. Maybe at the bridge?
Over there? Hi. Anyone have any good advice for taming stray cats? Found this cutie in the trash can. That's not a cat. So that's a big cat. He's a chunk. Oh no. Jasmine, that's not a stray. That's a mountain lion cub. Be very careful. They can be very aggressive when threatened. Try leaving the door open. It may leave on its own. And if he's under my bed? Broom? No, I'm calling animal control. Yeah, please don't do that.
How's your progress in Moondrop Ranch?
God.
Did you buy your chicken coop?
No, I couldn't. I spent too much money romancing the lumberjack.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Hey, Mac. This
Time
might
to
be a
get the
bad
truth.
idea. Oh, worry.
I'm so fucked.
Can't hide from me forever, Mac. Mac,
This isn't gonna be great.
Alex. Look, it's not a good time.
you owe me an explanation about what happened to Gabe.
What? Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you? Now you're gonna accuse me of killing Gabe too?
Yeah, remember, Alex, there are other people feeling emotions about this other than you. But it was his ineptness that caused our brother his life. I get that you're afraid. I know you're lying. Yeah, I get that you're afraid.
I get it. He died on your shift and you're freaked, but you have to come clean.
Please. There's nothing I can tell you.
Mac, come on.
A little pushy, but I understand.
He was my big brother.
I can't.
He's too scared?
Something definitely has him scared. Maybe if I could tap into his fear, I could get to the truth.
Interesting. Alex.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
Maybe standing on a bridge. I mean, it's not that far of a drop, but you know, maybe better wording there, Alex. Maybe better
Everyone's
wording
out to
there.
get me. Alex, Ryan, even Riley. Fuck!
Even Riley? Did something happen with her?
Oh? What does Riley have to do with this? Or, I mean, a lot, obviously, but what specifically? Oh, I can't go over there. Oopsies. Hey. Nice seeing you. What did Riley do? Here, actually, do I have a journal entry for Riley? Then Mac. No, I don't. I was hoping I did. Do I have Riley as a contact? Oh, hi, Eleanor. Alex, I'm so sorry about before. I really did appreciate your help. It just hit me hard. I know. Don't apologize. It's been hard on all of us. I totally get it. I totally get it. Riley said, please let me know if there's anything. Can I call her or something? No? I wish I could. Riley, where does Riley work? Do you guys remember? I don't remember where Riley works. For the flower shop, but she's not there right now. So she wouldn't be in the record store. That's closed. Wind chimes. Teller's Peak Books. Are you open? No, you're for lease. Oh. Maybe the lantern? That guy's buying the diner.
Fun to explore.
Yeah, look. The park does look fun to explore. Is that your hint?
I used to babysit Ethan when he was little. This whole thing is so horrible.
Glasses guy.
Did you see him over by the water?
What?
Yeah. He looked rough. I didn't talk to him. I wasn't really sure what to say.
Jeez.
There's literally nothing I can do for Ethan. I feel so useless.
I've been there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes. But that's just how you're gonna feel.
Sorry, where are you hiding, my feathered friend? Please, I need you.
Is she looking for a bird?
I'm already bird.
Maybe I'll keep an ear out. Feels so weird to be preparing for a celebration.
We need to find her. We also probably need to talk to Ethan.
You're writing a novel? Since when?
Is he worried that his book isn't
What if
gonna be
I
good?
died tomorrow? Just like that guy. What have I done with my life?
I don't have any easy answers for that.
I wanna... Oh.
What if I'm secretly a total prodigy at disc golf, but never had the chance to find out? Probably for the best, honestly.
I also want to point out that there's... That's actually really cool. I want to point out, in a situation like this, there's a lot of emotions going on right now. Hey, Ethan. There's a lot of emotions going on right now for a lot of people, and a lot of people who are realizing things and learn lessons from the loss of our brother. And sometimes it's the loss of a loved one or a close one that is required for us to learn a very valuable and hard-hitting lesson. And in those moments, we get to choose if we learn the lesson or not. And like, you gotta listen, right? If that's the price you had to pay to get that sword, you better be using it. You better be using it.
He looks so alone. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Ethan.
Hey, Alex.
It's nice to see you. Wanna talk?
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm fine.
Ha ha.
Okay. Definitely not mine.
Ethan, I've got little zip. Oh, he angry.
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay. It's not.
Fuck.
He doesn't understand.
Losing Gabe's been hard enough for a supposed grown-up like me. I'm here for you, whenever you need me.
Yep. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say. He's gonna work through his emotions, and then hopefully he'll come and ask us what's going on.
This is cool. In a Wicker Man sort of way. I don't think this whole town is a pagan cult, but I can't rule it out either.
Hello. Nice to see you again. Those are pretty cool. Kayak.
If not for the paddling, kayaking would be super relaxing.
It still is
Sorry
super
about
relaxing.
leveling all your mountains. Here's a bench.
Jeez. Okay. Let's find more people that are... Ooh, docks? What can I do here? I can just sit on the docks and enjoy... Oh, yes. Yes, please. Now, I know it's going to be more helpful.
Do I even want to stay here without Gabe? In this state I've never been to before. This town I've been in for less than a week. Not that I know where else I'd even go. Back to the nothing waiting for me in Portland.
God, so nice.
I have no idea what comes next.
Hey, VIE.
But I'm not leaving here
How's it
without
going,
answers
bud?
about Gabe.
Welcome in.
At
You're
least
so
I know
welcome.
that.
I hope that you've been doing well, and I hope that you've been taking care of yourself. How's your day been?
Under this old town sky, I wonder if there's still meaning in all the things I'm feeling.
And this is important. This is what you need to remember in times like this. It's mainly going to be helpful for my other ADHD livers out there. But there are some times where just sitting down and being where you are is important. Where just existing in a moment, even if it's not as yourself, but just being there. Maybe sitting next to you, maybe being exactly where you are, maybe being behind you. Just being there may allow some unnecessary or unhappy thoughts to come to you, but just allowing them to be there and just sitting with them for the moment is something you can do to take care of yourself, and it's incredibly important. So just breathe. Just exist. And let those emotions just be. Don't fight with them. Don't wrestle with them. Just be there. Try to understand them rather than hide from them. And you'll feel much better. It might be hard a couple of first times. But it'll help. I promise. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're having a nice day. And I'm glad to hear that you're finishing up with your stuff. Has it been well? Has it been good?
You heard about the accident. Was it on the news?
I bet it was. Let's head into the Black Lantern, see if she...
Yet.
No one's been fired yet. That's important wording to listen to there. Uptime 2 hours. Watch time 17 hours and 30 minutes. Heck yeah, Blubbity. You're getting up there. That's a long time there, dude. Is he still angry? No, he's calmed down. Good to see. Hey, Jed.
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
I wonder what he's working on. Memory table.
I should put something here. It's the least I can do.
Jeez, what are we gonna put here?
I wish we'd had more time.
We're literally the picture.
Gabe Chen, smooth criminal.
That's cute.
They must have been close. Poor Ethan.
That's super cute.
Maybe I can find something upstairs to put on the memory table.
I want to put the picture on the memory table if I can. If it doesn't let me do that, then I don't know what they're thinking, but I want to do that. Boats new and used. God.
Wonder what I can find up here to add to Gabe's memory table.
I already know.
Maybe I should put this downstairs.
Yep. That's what we're gonna put. That's exactly what we're gonna put.
You're coming downstairs.
There's probably a whole heckin' lot of things that we could put down there, but I never even noticed the critical one there. Let's also you know, change our outfit. Oh, those are cute. Oh, those are so cute. I'm gonna go with that one. There we go. This is going downstairs on the table. It is literally the thing. This picture is literally the thing that tied both of us together our entire life. And then we eventually found each other.
Glad I have something to add to Gabe's table.
Yeah. I'm semi-here lurking. That's perfectly fine, Lila. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you're having a good day. Are you playing some DBD? Perfect.
If I never saw mining equipment ever again, it'd be too soon.
It'd be too soon. Wallow sauce.
Why do I feel like this is a challenge?
'Cause it probably is.
I'll spend the rest of my life wondering what would have happened if Ryan hadn't cut that rope. I bet he will too.
Well, I can tell you what would have happened. The two of you would have died in the rock avalanche along with your brother. That's what would have happened. Not at the moment. I'm kind of existing and trying not to be sad. Also got my first vaccine shot today and I feel bleh. Yeah, that might be messing with a couple of your emotions, but is there something particular that you have to be sad about, Lila?
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
God, that wording is so terrible. Hi, Pike.
Whenever you're ready for that interview, give me a call.
I can't use my phone.
Will do.
I can talk to you right now, but... Oh. Has this been a, you know, upcoming thing, or was it kind of a surprise? And first of all, curiosity aside, I apologize, because I know that can be devastating, and I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be sad unless there was good reason for it.
I don't get it. Do people just not want ice cream anymore?
I looked over the budget. If we only open 3 days a week, we'll be able to scrape by.
Is that it? Are we always just going to scrape by?
Jeez.
Things won't get enough to keep up a brave face for Angela. She loves our store so much.
He must be exhausted.
I bet.
We're losing our business. But it's like everything's a joke to him.
Yeah,
she must
and
feel
you don't
so
understand.
alone. Hope they get truth from Mac now. Sightsee later.
Okay.
The rum raisin harder. It's surprisingly addictive.
You haven't been putting actual rum in it again, have you?
No.
No. Hey,
anyway, I took out a radio.
Jeez. All right, let's see if we can get her to call the girl she works. Yes and no. I kind of figured it was coming, but he's too busy with school and life and such, so he doesn't have time for me. It's fine. I don't blame him. Just kind of readjusting to being single again.
Okay. That
Yeah,
sucked.
I get it.
But
I get it.
At least I told her the truth.
Oh?
Okay, this shirt rules. Is it Riley's?
Is there any way that we can like call Riley or something? Because I don't know where to find her. Home sweet home. Yeah, of course you do. Why wouldn't you roll your eyes to Home Sweet Home?
That poor young man. How did I forget?
That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, Lila, if you need anything, I'm prepared to talk to you about it. But I don't feel like you need anything. I feel like what you have right now is exactly what you need for this. I appreciate you. I always enjoy our conversations.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
You're right, just focusing on yourself? Hey, that's good. Let's try the dispensary, maybe? Lila, do you mind if I ask you what focusing on yourself means? Ooh. Anything?
Hey. I just saw Ethan.
Yeah.
He's a pretty insightful kid. He knows how much you're hurting, even when you try to hide it from him. Instead of trying to be strong, maybe the best thing you can do is show him that it's okay to hurt.
Great advice. Absolutely
really
stellar
helpful, Alex.
advice. Oh, wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm so glad we came back in here. I mean, we're not going to find the person we came in here looking for, but hey, I'm happy we came back in. Bettering myself. I have a bunch of things I'm working on, including adjusting to new medication. The whole ADHD thing. And the whole ADHD. Yeah, makes sense. No matter, yes, Mom, I still have
I
a
just
job.
need to find
Yeah.
something I could use to push him over the edge.
I'd like to talk to his ex-girlfriend, but I can't seem to. I can't call her, yeah? That'd be so much better if I could just, like, give her a call. But... yeah, so where do I find Riley? Is there something in my book? Maybe a post of hers? Could be more excited to announce that a new face will be joining our community soon. Everyone welcome Jack Stevens, who'll be taking over the restaurant next to... oh, interesting. Okay. Anything in person I've ever met? Okay. She's working on her college exam stuff, but I don't know where she would be working on it. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna lurk. Might go lay down low. Hey, Lila, that sounds like a good idea. Sometimes laying down and allowing yourself to just be where you are is a really good idea, like we were talking about earlier. And hey,
Tragically,
it's gonna hurt.
now isn't the time to check out the rest of Haven.
Yeah. I don't know where she is though. It's gonna hurt, and that's okay. That's fine. And then it's gonna get better, and that as well is going to be fine. So just let it be what it is for the moment.
I wonder how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing.
You got enough stuff to worry about. Hello. Maybe? I appreciate it. I don't know where I'm going. Because she's not going to be up in our room or on the ceiling. She's not in the Black Lantern. She's not in the flower shop. She's not in the weed store. She's not in the record store. She's not at the park. Am I missing something? Am I supposed to know where she is right now, or am I just supposed to walk around and look for her? Let's check the radio store again. Why not? Doesn't hurt to double check. Hello? Hello? Is anyone home?
Hey, Haven listeners. That was Phone Tap with their new single, Elephant in the Room. We've got a sweet block of indie rock coming down the pike, but first, a few announcements.
Coming down the
The
pike?
Spring Festival is just around the corner.
As in, like,
sponsored
a
by
spear?
Typhoon Mining Company. Admission is free this year, so bring your friends, bring your family. Hell, bring your ex.
It's sweet. She's planning a whole LARP for Ethan.
No, it doesn't look like I'm gonna
I
be able to
can't
ask
believe
her.
he ordered that record.
Hello? Hello? Meow. Ah, Valkyrie. Oh. Bulletin
Wait,
board, maybe?
Chrissy? She's a dog?
No, golden retriever tag says Chrissy. Thinks she's small enough to be a lap dog. Please call before my family gets attacked. That's cute. Hi, Valkyrie.
Val, I just want to be friends.
Just want to be friends. Where'd I... Hey, Lightwolf! What's up, dude? Welcome in, welcome in. How's your day going? Does anybody have any idea of where I can find this girl?
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
Yes, I know. But I have no idea where that something... Oh, is that her? Oh. Memorial?
Guess they didn't feel like painting the mine.
Guess not. So I agree that you can't pet Valkyrie. Maybe later. Maybe later. Hey, Riley, I've been looking for you.
Maybe Riley knows something I can use against Mac.
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting like what? Maybe I can get her to tell me.
Maybe.
Hey, Riley.
But that's not really how it works. Emotions are
Alex.
unstable. Oh, well, good morning. And I hope you're having a great day, Light Wolf. How's the quality assurance going? Gabe, Eleanor. Let's go. I'm here to talk about Mac. Let's talk about Mac.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever
Makes
since the
sense.
first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
Think Mac ignored Gabe's call? Think Mac's telling the truth? Yeah. Do you think Mac ignored Gabe's call?
Do you think he could have ignored Gabe's call? I mean, do you think he's capable of that?
I don't want to believe that, but... Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
He's acting so weird.
Yeah.
We
I get
can
it.
meet her on her own level here.
It's just... If he didn't do anything wrong,
Yeah.
why is he acting like he has something to hide?
We're reflecting to her what she said to us. Or at least what she openly is
He
thinking.
asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Ooh.
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him no, and that we were done. And now... I'm scared he did something horrible.
He wants to go on the run?
Thank you for telling me.
Can I tell Jeb?
You deserve the truth.
I'd really like to tell this to Jeb. I'd really, really like to tell this to Jeb. Eleanor.
You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little.
Oh,
I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
that's cute.
What does she think about you going away to
Old
school?
people are the best.
She's thrilled.
just
I think
just
she just
flat
wants
out.
me to
Old
end up
people are the
happy.
best. Heck yeah, Light Wolf. You got this, bud. That's sweet.
That's really sweet.
She's the most selfless person I know.
Can you send one of those my way,
I know
Light Wolf?
having
I got
you
some
work
trees
with
I
her
gotta
in the
take
shop
care
has
of.
meant the world. Yeah. To both of us.
Gabe.
I know you and Gabe
I
were
have to
close.
know.
How are you doing?
Good. Good question to ask.
I miss him
I
so
bet.
much. He was like an older brother to me.
Me too. I'm glad he had you. She was a good
I'm
friend.
glad he had you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex. Really.
You're welcome. And see, the reason we say that is because she was an incredibly positive influence on his life and did a lot of really great things for him. She already knows how amazing he was for her, but she doesn't understand how amazing she was for him. And that's why we say that.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
I hope this talk helped. Keep taking care of yourself.
We'll talk soon?
You know it.
Yeah. Whenever you want.
Oh.
Mac trying to skip town is sketchy as shit. I bet I could use that to stoke his fear.
I've got a feeling it's not going to let me. I've got a pretty big feeling it's not going to let me, but I really want to go see if I can tell Jeb about this. Because telling Jeb about this, or even telling the cop about this is way more important. If Mac is trying to skip town, because he can't skip town right now. Ooh. Thank you all for your patience over the last few days. There's still things are still very up in the air, but we hope to return to regular business hours soon. Stay tuned. Thanks for your update. Excited to start. If you need someone to help, yeah, I would love to help out if I can. Can we talk to Pike about this?
Whenever you're ready for that interview, give me a call.
So the answer is no, and I've got a feeling that we're not going to be able to talk to Jeb about this because it's going to want us to do everything ourselves. But I still want to give it a try. Because that's what we need right now. We need more people to know about what's going on and to understand what's happening. To know that he said that so that he's got more eyes on him, making sure that he doesn't skip town. Just, abandon everything. Because something is definitely happening here.
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
Unfortunate. Okay. All I get to do now is I get to go stoke his feelings, which is going to cause problems, which is going to make him lash out, which is going to make something happen. And it's going to be completely unfortunate because whatever mistake he made, and right now, I'm going to assume that he was arrogant, that he was stupid, and that he was an idiot.
Mac trying to skip town is sketchy
and that
as shit.
he shouldn't have been in control.
I bet I could use that to
at
stoke
all.
his fear.
My assumption until something else comes up is just that he was an idiot. Is that he was too focused on his own personal life that he let the call slip through the cracks and didn't tell anybody because he thought, I don't know if there's been enough for me to assume malintent. I think he's just an idiot.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. Maybe we'll look around really quick for anything around here that has some sort of anything new that has an emotional tie. I can't go over there, unfortunately. But I think I've already done everything. I mean, I can say that, but obviously when I won't know until I'm already done and gone with. That's the girl who's upset she can't go hiking. We have our friends over there. We've got the lovebirds who don't know how to say that they love each other. Big angry miner who's just... Okay. I think that's good. Oh, Mac.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
And I'm here to help. Hi, Mac.
What Riley told me might do it. But I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do around town first.
I don't think there's anything. No. We've already spent an hour and a half running around town. I think I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Your ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town.
Ooh, he's scared.
That's not something innocent people do.
God, it's not... I didn't do anything.
He's already an unstable individual.
Fuck off! Leave me alone!
Ooh. Yeah, that beating heart feeling. I mean, what do you expect? The entire town he thinks the entire town is out to get him. That everyone's an enemy and everyone's about to turn into monsters, I'll tell you what. Yep. Hi. What did you expect was gonna happen? This is what happens when you go diving around in other people's emotions. Oh wow, that's a good effect. Silent Springs leafy flowers.
Fuck. I'll deal with Mac when I get to him. For now, I need to learn everything I can.
Typhon's always watching. They run this whole town.
I mean, he's obviously.
I
obviously
saw Mac
he's
run
scared.
down that alley.
All right, I'm on it. Obviously, he's scared that they're gonna pin
Mac
the
feels
murder
like
on
everyone's staring at him.
Yeah. Oh,
Everyone
I wonder
thinks
why.
I killed him. They all hate me.
I mean, you have been causing a lot of problems, my guy.
It's not fair. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. What do we got here?
It should have been you instead.
Yeah. That's called an inner demon. That's a pretty strong note.
No. What the hell? There are people out there. No, I told you to call it off.
Oh.
I saw the way they looked at me at the wake. They all think I let him die.
So what can we do now?
I know why you're lying.
You were jealous, Typhon pressuring you. You made a mistake. It was about revenge. Okay, so, yeah, but we can't get hung up on that. Everybody's looking at him. He is scared, not of what he's done, but of the company, and everyone pinning this guy's death on him. And we got that last little, like, snippet there that said, "What the hell? I told you to cut it off, call it off. There are people out there." Right? I have to assume that that was Mac's voice and a memory with thoughts of suicide. And let's all be honest. Let's be ready. Let's be prepared. This is something that happens. Right? These are thoughts that people have. They will come. And we can either allow them to bowl us over, or we can try and understand where they come from. Right now, he's in an incredibly bad space mentally. And honestly, given what we've been shown, I think Typhon is pressuring him to take the fall. You were jealous? I think this is the one.
Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
What the fuck?
Crossing my fingers. Am I right? Don't take the fall.
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them!
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
Yeah.
On purpose? Why?
I don't know. I swear. And then I get a message telling me to deny there was ever a call.
Ooh.
You gotta believe me.
Ooh.
Gabe and we didn't get along, but I didn't want him dead.
I actually believe him.
Now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer. My neighbors all hate me. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Paranoia-induced mental breakdown.
I
Caused
think I can
by
calm him down.
extreme emotional
Does he deserve
distress. Of course. Listen. He's an ass. Yes. He's an emotional person that makes the wrong decisions sometimes. But now but having him here and having him in a good state of mind will help with anything we do forward. Hands down. Now, we can either say, yes, we want our emotional revenge on him. Or we can say, hey, you might be telling the truth. And that might be telling the truth is worth so much more than any emotional victory we will have with saying you're an asshole, right? Because even if he's lying about him saying don't go boom, right? It's better for everyone to hear him and call him out on it rather than for him to just take the fall for everything. Because if they blame him, then Typhon gets let off the hook. And it's back to what we were saying earlier with the note in the flower shop. If we let them get away with it right now, it's just going to continue happening until somebody doesn't let them get away. There's going to be another fall guy. There's going to be another person to fall on their own sword. And right now it seems like they're trying to have him do it. So we're going to calm down Mac so that he's an ally on our side rather than an enemy against us.
All right, Mac. Come on. You gotta calm down, okay?
Yeah.
Dude. Stay with me.
Stay with me, yeah. Come back to me, bud. Come back to me.
I know what it's like to be doubted.
Right there.
To have everyone think the worst of you.
Exactly.
But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
But Typhon...
If Typhon comes after you, they're gonna have to get through me too, okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm here with you, bud. Remember how I messed you up? I'm here. I can do this. There you go. Yeah.
Thanks.
Come back to me. You're good. You're good. You're good.
I actually feel a little better.
Wonderful.
Yeah, well, you learn a thing or two hanging out with shrinks your whole life.
See? So, we're good. We're good.
What are you gonna do now?
We're gonna go to the pot store.
Don't leave Haven. I'm gonna get to the truth.
What we're gonna do now is that I'm gonna take you to the pot store so that the girl who's wondering if she should sign an affidavit or not can understand your side of the story. Because that's important. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually. Taking a moment to breathe off all that intense emotion is probably a good idea, too. Jeez.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's... Can we talk? Where are you?
Oh? Who is she calling?
Okay.
Oh? It's not the DJ, because she's at work. We already know that. Oh, it's the park ranger! Oh, beautiful. What a wonderful place to be. Oh, I'm excited for this. Oh, I'm excited for this. Yeah. Wow. Oh. During the day, that's a gorgeous place.
You were right. About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
He got the call and he lied about it.
Doesn't matter.
Someone is putting pressure on him to keep quiet. Someone from the mine and...
It doesn't matter! I keep coming here and playing it back. But it always ends the same.
Ryan.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's really dead, Alex.
And he blames himself for cutting the rope. For not being able to save him. But he's only replaying one part of the situation. he's got to remember that there is a full situation. God, this is so dangerous. Especially so soon after, taking on all of these emotions. This is so dangerous. Yeah. And now we exist as an island. A sea of doubt
It was my
floating with
fault.
only our anger.
My job is to keep people safe. And I failed.
It's not your job. It's not even in the job description. Your job is to help people. It's to do what you can. You can't guarantee every... You saved Ethan. You saved me. Typhon did this. It's true. He saved Ethan. He saved me. Typhon did this. And we could see in the moment when he grabbed us, he had to make a choice as the rocks were falling. While he held on to us so that we didn't go over as well, he had to make a choice. And as a seasoned ranger, you know that. You understand that. You had to make a call. And 3 people would be dead instead of 1 if you didn't do what you did. You saved me.
Ryan, I owe you my life.
There's more to the story than just the loss of my brother.
She's wrong. I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way. I'm not a hero. I'm a coward. Worse than worthless.
Do you remember why I crossed the log? Do you remember why I crossed the log? It's because I'm light enough. In search and rescue missions like that, that's an incredibly important distinction to make. You need to understand when you can do something and when you can't. Sometimes you're not the right person for the job. Sometimes you can't save the person. Sometimes somebody else has to be the hero. And if you're going to tell yourself that I have to be the hero, that it's me, I need to be, then you're just gonna jump off every ledge you can, not knowing if you can fly or not. Neither of us is worthless.
I know what it's like to feel worthless and helpless. But we saved Ethan. And you saved me.
It doesn't matter.
We worked together.
Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
Listen to yourself, dude. I want to talk through these because they're very, very important. And this is another one of those moments where we need to listen. Where we need to listen. Understand what he's going through. Understand what it is that he blames himself for here. Because in his mind, in his story, everything went well until Gabe died. He had everything right. He talked us through it. He gauged the situation properly. He did feel fear, yes, but he was trying to manage that fear in the best way possible. And now everything that he looks back on is saying, I should have done something differently so that Gabe wouldn't have fallen, so that I wouldn't have made the choice to have him fall. So, going through this point by point, Gabe would forgive you, right? Of course he would. Gabe is one of the nicest people that these people have ever met. Ever. He was the light in the sun of this small little town that was literally the silver lining in every situation for everybody. One of the hardest workers that anybody here had ever met and will ever meet in the entirety of their life. If we tell him that we forgive him, what will that mean? He has our forgiveness. Of course he does. We owe him our life. We give to him all of the things we could possibly ever give to someone. But what does that mean? Our brother is still dead, and we're just trying to be nice. We're just trying to be nice because we pity him, or we feel bad for him, or any of these thousands of other things that his emotions are going to turn on him to say that he's weak. That if he wouldn't need to ask for our forgiveness if he hadn't messed up in the first place. And Gabe can't forgive him now because Gabe's dead. But he needs to forgive himself. He did everything possible. Absolutely everything possible. And it didn't work out. There are things he couldn't have known, things he couldn't have seen, which he blames himself for. And as a seasoned ranger, he thinks, I'm so good at doing this. I've been doing this for so long, and I should be the one that people can turn to save them. He has what I would call right now as survivor's guilt. If there was something he had done, if there was something that had gone right, if doesn't work. It doesn't. And it's incredibly hard to forgive yourself, but you need to acknowledge that you need to forgive yourself. It's not your fault. Bad things are going to happen in this world. And I know it sucks to hear, but it's okay. Good things happen, bad things happen, time comes and goes, and eventually everything that we do will be layered over by a new page of history, and that's fine. The demons that stay with you in those moments is oftentimes your mind trying desperately to understand something in the situation, to protect you from making similar mistakes in the future. But the only way you'll ever be able to learn is if you forgive yourself and if you continue to move forward, if you start asking the questions rather than placing blame.
There's only one person holding you responsible for this, Ryan. You need to forgive yourself. You're not alone.
I know. I feel your pain. Oh. Oh, God.
Whoa, hold on. There's a guy in a gorilla suit? Does he he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
No, he chases a guy in a banana suit. That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
What are you talking
The food is, terrible. But it's Gabe's favorite place. I tell you, he's the oldest 12-year-old I know. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call. How did you know?
I talked to him. I have a superpower. That's where this goes.
There's something you should know about me. And it's gonna be easier to show you than to explain it.
Oh? Is this going to be the whole transfer of energy thing?
This is gonna seem sort of weird at first.
Yeah, give me your hand.
Then really weird.
Yeah.
Do you trust me?
Oh, I love it. His face. Let's go. Think of something sad. Think of something scary. Think of something infuriating. Okay. Infuriating? Yeah, I'm right there with you, Blubbity. I think that's the best.
Okay.
I think that's the easiest to trigger right now.
Think of something that makes you so angry you just want to scream. You really focus until you feel it.
Yeah. Just, let those emotions be.
The wasted potential. You're angry for me, for Ethan and Charlotte,
Yep.
for everyone who had their futures with Gabe stolen.
Wish you could have been there with us. There was no one in the world more fun to be around. Man, this one time...
Look at that subtle worry. Look at that subtle bit of worry there as the happiness comes out. That's
Whatever
a great
it is you're
touch.
thinking about right now, don't stop, okay? Keep going.
Yeah. Keep going, bud. Okay. You got this. Don't be worried. It's fine. What you thinking about? Let me know.
What emotion is this?
Oh, you can't tell me you don't know what emotion this is. Elation, the joy, that wonder. It's like being high. A sudden rush of dopamine and pleasure. Just that perfect smell.
I wonder if I can piece it together.
Yeah. Let's try. I'm excited.
Gabe, Goose.
I see it. It'll move.
It's not moving.
It'll move.
Gabe!
Huh? Oh no.
Oh, that's a lot of blood, huh?
Gabe, this is serious. Killing a Canadian goose is a violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the crown.
The crown of...
Property of the
Oh,
crown, Gabe.
no.
What do we do?
Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's messed up.
How deep you think?
Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
The Mounties?
Oh,
come
my
on, man.
God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How long were you gonna let me dig?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
My.
So, did you finish burying the goose or not? Okay, also, property of the crown? Really?
And he's just like, how did you... What,
They
how did
are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
Oh.
How?
Because you already told me about it. You just weren't paying attention. You told me everything about it, but you just weren't paying attention enough to see that you were. Yeah, right? I'm basically some kind of superhero. I'm basically some kind of superhero.
So, I guess I have this power. I can see other people's emotions. They show up like an aura, and if I get too close, I feel what they feel. As if I was feeling it myself. And when I focus, I can even understand why they're feeling it.
It's decoding. It's following the chain.
And that's what you just did with me?
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Pretty intense, huh?
Some kind of power.
No kidding.
No kidding.
It's only ever been the bad emotions before, but that was pure joy.
Oh.
Who else knows?
Well, Gabe knew.
Gabe did. But now I guess just you. And that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
I don't know yet. Someone made the decision to let the blast go off. Seems like finding out who would be a good start.
It's also going to be incredibly hard.
So, you're going after Typhon?
Just confirming.
You'll need help.
I'd love to have another hero by my side.
You don't have to.
Will you be the ranger to my
You're stuck
bard?
with me now.
Glad to hear it, Ryan. I want a handshake.
Okay then. Team up.
Do the buddy cop thing.
Do the buddy cop thing.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
You're a loose cannon, Chen. But you get results.
Oh, how wonderful. Arthur. Ooh? Arthur Morgan? Red Dead Redemption 2? Oh, I've never played it. Did he play that character?
This one's for you, Gabe.
I miss you.
I feel like in a different life somewhere, I ran a radio station. Maybe. Possibly. He looks identical? Got it.
How do I say I love you the day I let you go?
Kind of looks like every Hickey player condensed into one. Oh, hockey player. No, hey, Lightwolf. I don't know what that would look like, but I agree. Please, Mac is here. Good. I'm glad to see Mac here. I really am.
I didn't speak this morning.
Can confirm I play hockey.
I couldn't.
God, what a beautiful
Hearing everyone
outfit
talk
for
about
this.
him, about the life he had here with all of you. I lost the chance to have that. But even though I only had one day with him, he changed my life.
Oh.
I said I didn't know if I belonged here. He told me that home isn't something you find. It's something you build.
I won't hold on to this place without
It's something that takes time, it takes emotion, it takes connection. And it grows around you like a weed or a vine.
How do I say
We love you, Gabe.
I miss all the ways you made me smile?
You made the most of your life while you had it.
How do I show you that I'll survive all of these trials?
She's gonna pass out.
I won't hold on to this place without you.
I understand.
I will let you fly. I will say goodbye.
Goodbye, Gabe. Keep being awesome. God. Why do these endings keep making me cry? Oh, man. Okay. Home is where you trust the toilet. Home is where the iPad. Listen. Home can be as small as home can be as small as a chair or as big as a town. Home means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but if there's one thing that we can all agree home means, is that home means you're allowed to be here just as you are, in whatever state you are, no matter what. Home is that place that you go to in any state. Oftentimes you can find yourself and where your home is by just thinking of how many different emotional experiences you've had in one spot.
You guys are so wonderful.
No,
This
Blubbity.
game is too emotional.
You're too sweet. But that's what we're here for, Blubbity. That's what we're here for. We love it. We hate it. But at the end of the day, we get to learn so much about us. We get to learn so much about it. And it helps. It helps us to understand ourselves, and it helps us to understand those around us. Welcome to this cafe. Deskun. Obviously, and as always, if you guys ever feel something, and if these are too much for you, you can always reach out to me. I'm always happy to have a conversation of it. But for right now, let's find out. Let's find out where we are in accordance to other people who have been playing this. Well, looks like we're starting off strong with Alex calmed down Mac from his panic attack. And that's what it was. It was a panic attack. There's no doubt about it. Just because maybe we don't like him doesn't mean that he isn't human. 4% of people allowed him to deal with it on their own. And I've got to say, those people obviously were not paying attention to what was going on. A bit more of a sway, but still a little half and half there of people reminding her that he died. Oh, interesting. 0% of people didn't visit her. Very interesting. But some people told her to sign it. So she signs it if we don't go talk to her. Interesting. Alex enjoyed a quiet moment on the dock. 66 to 34%. Interesting. Wait, that's the same... Is that the same split as... Yeah, back here. Of people who told and didn't... Interesting. Alex tidied up the apartment. Alex left the... Oh, I guess there was more... I guess there was more of a mess for us to clean that I didn't realize. Alex put the photograph of Gabe's memory... 29%. Hey, I'm fine with being 29%. Alex put the album on Gabe's memory table. Alex didn't add anything to Gabe's memory table. Interesting. I personally think the album was a gift for us, something that they shared. The photo is something deeper for us. I feel. Alex didn't look at the dartboard. Most people. Alex made a sad face on the dartboard. Alex made a happy face on the dartboard. I think I would have liked to have made... I think I would have liked to make the happy face if I knew about it. Alex chose to go by Alwyn in LARP. Most people chose that. Alex didn't look through Steph's... Ooh, 3% of people missed out on that. Didn't sit at it on the rooftop? Yeah, that makes sense. Alex backed Ryan's claim at the wake. Yeah. Ryan was able to forgive himself. Ryan accepts Alex's forgiveness. Alex offered Ryan Gabe's forgiveness. 66% of people. Wow. Interesting. That's a crazy number that I didn't expect, but I totally understand. Ryan and Alex shook hands at the river, 28%. Yeah, I didn't think that a hug was necessarily right there, but that's just me. Claimed the title Foosball Champion! Heck yeah. Not losing that trophy. That's for my brother. 1% of people? Interesting. I didn't know how to help the bird watcher. And I tried to help the sad dude, but I couldn't find anything for it. Thank you very much. Wow. Okay, let's go. View friends. None of your friends have played. Oh, nobody's gotten. I'm surprised Kid hasn't gotten to the second chapter yet. I'm super surprised that Kid hasn't gotten to the second chapter yet. Wow, wee wow. Wow, wee wow. Holy jeez. I've got to say, first chapter was great. Second chapter, knocked it out of the park again. I'm very concerned with how much emotional trauma Alex is taking on right now, because that's That's very bad for someone's psyche. Though Alex did grow up in the foster care system, being surrounded by emotionally compromised people. And for those of you who didn't understand why I said that the jacket, that you know, yellow, white, black sweater was the best outfit choice for that, was because we find ourselves sitting in the middle of everything. There's good, there's neutral, and then there's positive, there's neutral, and then there's negative. And that's something that we all need to remember in those situations. Who wants a come down game? Who thinks that there's something we can do to sort of just shake off all of that, you know, heavy emotional trauma. And I want to note that they learned a lot from Tell Me Why, because this game has a lot of emotions packed into one chapter. Like going from the first chapter immediately into the second chapter. Second chapter's a lot more emotions packed into it than the first one, but none of them feel crowded, to me at least. Well, that's chapter 2. I'm so excited to get into chapter 3. So very excited to get into chapter 3. But not tonight. So, if you're here specifically for Life is Strange True Colors, I appreciate it. I would love to know what you think about the game. I would love to know your perspective, and if there is anything on your perspective. But for a little bit of a come down game, for a little bit of a, you know, releasing of all of that emotional tension, I want to play a little bit of a cutesy game with you guys for just a little bit. We're going to say goodbye to the beautiful music just for right now. We're then going to go ahead and implement our own nice... Good. Now I'm here for you, man. Play whatever. Heck yeah, Lightwolf. Heck yeah. By the way, if you guys have any specific thoughts on Life is Strange, or even just that second chapter, I'd love to hear them. I'd love to hear them. What we're going to do is we're going to play a really, really adorably cute game that somebody showed to me not too long ago, that has to do with pegs and a tiny little goblin friend. So let me get ourselves all changed over, and we're gonna be getting ourselves into a cute, adorable, incredibly cute, sorry, I know I've said it cute a couple of times, game known as Peglin. It is a peg game with a goblin, and he's adorable, and I want to take him home. It's just the beginning, and I think that this is a really nice thing to play after such an emotionally heavy game.